Okay, people. You guys wanted it, so now you will have it. Rumors that Jaron Ennis put hands and feet on Canelo Alverez. Now, based on the clips that I've seen, the pictures that you just saw in the first beginning of this video, I mean, it showed that he was in some pretty intense sparring, pretty good work that I think he was getting. Did he look like he was getting the best of him? I mean, I'm not sure because we didn't see the video. I mean, based on what we could see, we seen, how Canelo does put his high guard up. I mean, he does that all the time. He fights with a high guard. So that doesn't tell us anything at all. It would be good. I hope he got hard sparring. If he got beat up or Jaron Boots Ennis got the best of him, I hope that he did because he would learn something, hopefully. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what he got paid for, $12,000 or $10,000 or whatever thousand amount of money that he received, because, that's, what's going around too, which I could care less about. However, I would say this. I mean, if we look at Canelo Alvarez, he is a light-skinned Latino, right? Looks Irish, for Christ's sake. Scottish. Scots-Irish. So, yeah, you're going to see whelps. You're going to see him take punishment, and you're going to see it better than others because of the color of his skin, right? I mean, that's a given. I mean, he looked the same to me as he looked in sparring with Triple G. As you guys can remember those old sparring rumors, and those guys fought, and you know how that would be. I mean, it was a good fight. I think Triple G won the first fight, but he got Triple G maybe in the second fight, and he definitely got him the third. So, but what did sparring really do? Sparring helped sell a fight. Well, how did it help Jaron? Well, it helped Jaron the same way it helped Martin Bakali, the same way it helped Danny Dubois in the AJ rumors, right? It helped him build a name off that sparring session. So, I mean, for that reason, that's cool. But it doesn't mean anything because we didn't see anything. And I've seen these videos out here, these guys, leaked. Oh, my God, leaked. And I'm thinking, like, what the hell? Nothing was leaked. You think Team Canelo, if he got his ass handed to him, people, do you think that they would let that shit go public? Really? You know what I mean? Whoever took any, and I'm not saying that someone couldn't have got footage of it, because I'm pretty sure there was footage of this, but it's not going to be televised. It's not going to be put out there in the public on the WWW. Hell no. You know what I mean? That's not going to happen, because that's what you don't do. If you don't want to work again, like sparring wise, that you do that. Because that's not going to work. You think Team Canelo is going to allow anything like that to leave that gym with that type of footage? Hell no, it's not going to happen. However, I will tell you this. If you guys do believe that Canelo got his ass dusted, well, I mean, that's good for Jaron Boots Ennis, but it is believable. And I'm going to tell you why it's believable. Just listen to this clip right here.
You told me that Terrence Crawford and Canelo was a 50-50 fight. You told me Terrence Crawford had a chance.
Right.
Me, I was leaning towards Canelo because of the size.
Right.
I want to apologize.
Yeah.
Because after watching that fight, I see what you were talking about.
Yeah, I'll tell you, yeah, that movement all sets everybody, man. And with Canelo, he get frustrated. You see, he's walking to you and all that. If he can't touch you, you know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean?
Now, did watching that make you feel like Terrence Crawford has better than a 50% chance after watching? I know we've seen him against Laura back in the day, but now this is supposed to be a new and improved Canelo.
Yeah. I think, like I said, Terrence got a great chance to beat him, man. You know what I mean? Terrence can box, Terrence can move, Terrence can punch. You know what I mean? Terrence ain't gonna be doing like Skull. Terrence gonna fight you. You know what I mean? He's Terrence from the street, man. You know what I mean? He know what to do. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it, I think he's gonna wind up frustrating Canelo. You know what I mean? Keep on moving, but also hitting him though. You know what I mean? And he gets frustrated, then he let his guards down, and it's a good night. He ain't been hit by Terrence though. Terrence can punch, man. You know what I mean? I know you've been in with some of the great punches and all that, but them punches gotta be placed right. You know what I mean? And Terrence placed them punches, man. Them body shots, man. I don't see too many people go to Canelo body. Have you seen that?
Not really.
Not too many people.
Even Triple G was
That's
a good
what I'm
body
saying.
puncher.
Yeah, but
everything was up top.
Everybody, and he got a hard head, man. So I will go to the body, go to the head, and go back down to the body. And then once you just keep on going to that body, he's gonna drop his hands. Once he drop his hands, good night.
You see what I'm saying? That was Jaron's father. And he said that, well, I think Terrence, you guys heard him. I think he's going to frustrate him and he might stop him. And why would Jaron Boots Ennis' dad say something like that now? He would say something like that now because he's seen what like Timothy Bradley says, the Chrysler 300 did to Canelo Alverez versus what the Phantom, right, would do. And which is Terrence Crawford, okay? You know, Chrysler 300 and a Phantom, right? They kind of look alike, okay? Cars. So, you know, he had to be basing that off of something that he saw. You know, he might not have been able to post a video or whatever, but he actually seen what he saw, and maybe he did see his son do enough to show that Terrence Crawford on the day or the night will beat Canelo Alverez, because he was talking bold. Stop Canelo? I mean, stop Canelo, honestly. If he did that, he should be labeled the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world, especially after jumping up that much weight. Okay? I mean, he will be the dude. Him, Usyk, and Inouye, they will be that way until they retire, or Inouye goes up too far, he gets knocked out or whatever, then he'll be bumped off. But, you know, if Terrence is able to do that to Canelo Alvarez, and we've heard that Jaron's father say, hey, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I think that happens. I think that lines right up with the whole narrative that Jaron Ennis did put hands and feet on Canelo. Get the best of him and show him, hey, this is how it's done, and this maybe is the way Terrence Crawford's going to do you. So in that case, he may be in trouble, but I think that makes it more enticing. You know what I'm saying? I think that makes it more of that way. However, people, there's a flip side to this. Maybe this is exactly what Team Canelo would want you to say, or want to get out, that he got his ass whooped. He may want people to think he got beat up, because that just builds the idea of maybe Terrence can do what Jaron Ennis did. You know what I mean? I mean, that's all about marketing. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I don't think that if Canelo got battered in sparring by Jaron Boots Ennis, I don't think it'll get out. But then boxing is very messy and people do whisper. The little birdies be chirping. So, you know, it could happen. But you guys tell me what you think of this counterpunch concerning Canelo Alvarez and Jaron Boots Ennis in sparring. Do you think Canelo got beat up? Of course, please subscribe, leave your comments below. And you guys been Counterpunch.